Hi, my name is Jie, and I am the co-founder of Chibitronics, and we produce toolkits for learning electronics with papercraft. This is one of our products. It's a sticker that lights up because it's also an LED. So Chibitronics was born from my PhD research at the MIT Media Lab, where I looked at how do we inspire everyone to become their own technology creators. So my background is actually in engineering, but I've always loved the arts ever since I was little. And I love both of these because engineering is this powerful tool that lets us build stuff. But the arts are kind of this tool that tells us, well, what are we building? Why are we building it? Like, what's the meaning behind having all these capabilities? And so my dream with Chibitronics, which blends papercraft and the arts with circuit building and programming, is to let everyone kind of feel empowered to build, but at the same time have a strong sense of why they're creating, like why are they bringing their stuff into the world. I also love paper because it's a material that's everywhere. It's cheap, it's easy to work with by hand, and it comes in so many forms, like colors, textures. You could draw on it, you could cut it, you could build, big structures out of cardboard boxes, and or you can make delicate little tissue flowers. Like it's all out of paper, and everybody has access to it. And so we want to use that flexibility to let people create their own technologies with just as much diversity, right? Like technology doesn't have to look like a rectangular box. It could look like anything you want when you're the creator. So Chibitronics was born in 2014, actually as a research crowdfunding project where, so up till that point, we had been working on it for about 3 years in the lab, but we wanted to see what do real teachers, real makers out in the world do with it. So we crowdfunded. We raised over $100,000, and we were proudly able to ship on time. And then after we shipped, people were so excited they kept on asking us for more Chibitronics. So that was when the company was born. Since that time, we have been reaching makers, educators, kids all over the world. We've won CES Kids at Play Award. We were even inducted into the permanent collection at the Museum of Modern Art in their design collection. So we found that people really love Chibi. However, we're still a small company, and we believe that we could make a big difference if more teachers especially could know about our tools so they can integrate them into their curriculum. One thing we're really excited about here at Chibitronics is getting everyone feeling confident and empowered to create their own technologies, especially girls and women. And one thing that we're really proud to find is that 75% of our customers are actually female, and not just teachers, but there are crafters who like to make paper crafts that are using our kits. Of course, teachers in STEM, as well as arts classrooms. It's really exciting. One story in particular really makes me smile. We received an email from a grandmother with a question: how do I make this circuit? I want to make a light up birthday card for my grandson. And so we answered her question, and a month later we get a response from her: hey, thank you so much, I figured out how to make the light up card. And in fact, instead of making my grandson the card, I ended up throwing him and his friends a birthday party where I taught him and his friends how to make their own light up cards. And that's super exciting because here you have a grandmother who's teaching his grandson and his friends how to build circuits. That just confounds every stereotype we have about who makes technology and who's teaching how to make technology in the home with grandma. How cool is that?
Hi, my name is Pet Pease, and I teach at Wilson Middle School in San Diego, California. And I came and took this workshop for Chibitronics because one of my main goals is to increase STEM participation in my female students. Currently, I teach STEAM electives, and unfortunately, as with the common statistic around the nation, is that very few females are taking these sorts of classes. In my class, I had about 10% last year, and I wanted to change that because I think that's an injustice and a disservice to my girls that they're not, learning the computer science. I've learned so much during this workshop, and I feel like it's met and exceeded my goals. With Chibitronics, the girls are learning the computer science with the coding, they're learning circuitry design, and they're weaving in crafting and art. And it's just a really, really wonderful way to engage the girls and keep them connected in the computing world.
So I'm Sarah Caswell. I am a special ed and physical science teacher in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And I came to Pathfinders with a lot of hope because I am a special ed teacher, so I'm always looking for hands-on activities for kids. I've never coded before, but I know computing skills are definitely something that are important. And it was really cool to see what I could do in a short period of time. So I'm hoping to take this home and to excite and engage my kids with a skill that they can take with them for a lifetime.